So we're out at the farm again, and today we are planting daffodil bulbs in our woods. Last several years we've been working on making a daffodil trail, and every year we've been planting 100 to 200 daffodil bulbs, and every year they come back. So when we add more, the woods is just getting more and more filled with beautiful yellow daffodils. Because this is very dense wood, it's pretty hard to do to dig with a trowel. We also tried a drill bit that can dig a hole for bulbs, and that got caught up in the roots because there's a lot of roots here with all the trees. So this year we decided to upgrade, and we bought an inexpensive Spud Bar from our local hardware store, and it's making our life a lot easier. If you come over here, you can see these are all the holes that we already made with our Spud Bar that are ready for our daffodil bulbs. But I'll show you how to use it first. So the Spud Bar is about 16 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. But if you have any frustration or stress you want to get out, it's a great tool and great exercise. So you pick up your Spud Bar and decide where you want your daffodil to go, and just jam it into the ground, and then do kind of a circular motion in order to get the width of the hole that you want. And then from there you can also, if you need it a little wider, going the other way, you can pull it out obviously and just jam it back in again, do the circular motion. And from there you have a really nice hole for your daffodil bulb, and it makes things a lot easier. You don't have to climb around on the ground as much as you would have if you had to dig a hole. So I'm going to set this down because it's heavy and I don't want anybody to get hurt. So what I do next, just like you do at your garden at home, I have this little kneeler right here, and it's just keeping me out of the mud. And I'm going to plant a daffodil in the hole I just made. First I have an organic bulb mix. A lot of times these are made with bone meal. It just helps the bulb. So I just take a little scoop of it, toss it in there, make sure it gets in there good. And then in here I have my daffodil bulbs. So this year we were planting 100. We have 2 bags of 50 bulbs. Daffodils, of course, are a form of narcissus, and the reason that we plant daffodils out back here as opposed to tulips or any other plant is because they are actually poisonous to animals. Even in my mystery books, I think I use narcissus in one of my books for a poison. I'll have to go back and check. I'll leave in the comments which book that was. And the deer, we have a lot of deer here. The deer know not to eat it, so they'll actually know not to eat it, which lets us actually have flowers in the spring. If we planted tulips, the deer would just think they were like lollipops and eat them all, and that would be really frustrating. So here's my daffodil or narcissus bulb. These ones are sunshine mix, so we're gonna have white and peach and yellow. So I'm excited about that. I just tuck him right in the hole there. So I would say he's probably an inch or an inch and a half underground. So that's, inch and a half to 2 inches is good. And then I just make sure he's completely covered. And probably what we do before we leave, we're just gonna rake these leaves back over everything we planted, so that way our deer that keep going through here are less likely to kind of kick them up when they're running through the woods. So it's easy as that. And then spring comes, we'll do a little walkthrough for our woods so you can see all of our daffodils in bloom.